Ahoy, peace and blessings, welcome back. 42 Divine Laws of my yacht. Number 34, I have not polluted the water. I spent about a week, really, just meditating on this principle, thinking about this principle, seeing how I feel, talk to myself about it, talking to God about it, planning the video out, planning what I'm going to say. Every day, I can make it today, I can say this, the next day I can make this, I can say this. The next day I can say this. Ultimately, though, I'm a fire being. I was trying really hard not to talk about fire in the water video. But truly, I'm a fire being. I resonate a lot. I have a lot of Phoenix energy, got a lot of dragon energy, got a lot of seraphim energy. You get what I'm saying? No, that's just what I resonate with. Water is very powerful. You get what I'm saying? I love water. I say ahoy at the beginning of every video. I love being around water. I seek water. But I am fire. But the principle is saying, we haven't polluted the water, we haven't polluted the earth. On a physical level, someone has to deal with the pollution, someone has to clean the earth. Someone has to make sure we don't just, not necessarily we, but just we collectively, as humans, if you're watching this video, you're probably pretty clean. Just because, like attract like, I'm a very clean person, honestly. If I could have like one type of magic, one type of spell, it would be cleaning magic. People be thinking I'll be doing spells and hella spells and stuff. But if I could only pick one thing, it would literally be cleaning magic. You get what I'm saying? I never have to worry about cleaning anything again. I'd literally be like spotless, the cleanest person ever. You get what I mean? It's a lot of utility in that. But physically we can pollute the world. We can pollute our bodies, things of that nature. But spiritually speaking, we can't do these things, We're still children of God. You get what I'm saying? Like someone will clean it up. Our parents will clean it up, truthfully. Like we're in such a baby reality. We're in such a young reality. Barbaric reality almost, Like we still have our parents cleaning up for us and stuff like that. Like spiritually speaking. We still have higher spirits taking care of our soul for us, our spirits for us, our lives for us, our bodies for us, our planets for us. God does so much for us. Even the other higher spirits, if you see your higher self, you might see yourself working. Literally. That's just how low we really are, and how high things can get. I saw my higher self once, and he was literally still just working. He was like working, man. Thinking it's gonna be all like peaceful. I mean, it was and everything. It was all nice, but he was still working, He still had a job to do, a duty to do. It's our duty to keep ourselves clean, keep our energy clean, keep our rooms clean, keep our house clean, keep our planet clean. If you're walking around, with real king and queen energy, a lot of people on the internet say that, and that's cool. I'm not here to talk about anyone else. This is just me. But as a king and a queen, we have to take the role of servants, of peasants. We have to clean. We have to stay clean. It's really important. Clears your mind, clears your energy. You can clean your body, stop doing drugs and things like that. Like I haven't been smoking, things like that for about 2 weeks now, maybe 3 weeks now. Started doing yoga again, started meditating more. Just my body's cleaner, just from my lack of smoking now. It's kind of just the natural form it will take. Clean up your room. You're going to start doing yoga more. You're going to start working out in your room more. It's like the natural form the energy will take. When things are clean, it's better flow. Things start flowing more like water. But water is like a cleaning element. It's a refreshing element. Think about every time you're interacting with water on a physical level. You're taking a shower, you're cleaning yourself. So it feels like medicine almost, Sometimes when I feel sick, like I literally did it the other day. I feel sick, I'll take a shower, The steam, everything, it refreshes you. Brushing your teeth, using water, drinking water, it's refreshing your body. Water is very deep, very spiritual, I was thinking about all the different ways I could say what water is and all this. But truly, it's not my element. I can tell you what fire is. I can tell you what water is. You get what I'm saying? I'm a master. But I know there's people who have ascended in that way more than I have. You know, I like to believe that, even though I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all on the internet or in person, but I know it's there. I know it's there. I know there's real people out here, or real masters too. You get what I mean? Even like speaking astrology wise, like natal chart and stuff, I have literally one planet in water. You know, I'm not water at all, and it's Scorpio, so it's not even water. It's like ice. You get what I'm saying? It's like the frozen water, the still water, the stationary water. But you know, water is beautiful. Water is beautiful. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy gazing at it. If you haven't experimented with what kind of water you're fueling your vessel with, I do recommend it. You know, some countries, just depending on where you are, you know, some countries have better tap water than others. Some places you shouldn't drink their tap water. Some places their tap water is better than other countries' bottled water, you know. Like I was in Italy, the tap water in Italy was better than like the bottled water in America. That's how I was feeling. That's how I still feel. But it was a couple years ago. You know, I always switch from like purified spring water. I go through phases. Alkaline water, distilled water. It just depends. You know, it's all these different type of energies in this water. And everybody's body is different. You know, everybody's body is different. You know, what makes one person feel good might not be the best for someone else. You know, it's not a one size fits all type of thing. And it's not a one for the rest of your life type of thing. You know, I went years drinking only spring water. You know, I went like a year drinking only well water. I went years drinking only purified water. I went years drinking only alkaline water. I recently started drinking like I'm not sure, is it distilled water? I'm not sure if it's distilled. I think it's distilled, yeah. Just because I was feeling like my body was really toxic, you know, just from like cancer. I have cancer. And I just felt like that water was so pure because there's like nothing in it, you know. I'm not like a health expert or anything of that nature. And I'm just telling you, it depends on your current state, you know. You might be normal right now, but when you're sick, you might want to do something else. Or when you're feeling different than how you normally feel, you might want to do something different. You know, spiritually speaking, we can't pollute the water. We can't pollute the earth. We can't pollute the fire. We can't pollute the air. We can't pollute anything because we're still children. You know, it's like letting a child pollute your house. It's like a child can't pollute the house. A child can't make the house dirty. They can temporarily. You get what I'm saying? It's just a child being a child. Like we have higher orders of spirits and things of that nature who clean up the house for us. You know, but physically, it's very important to have a clean environment. It's very important to have clean water too. You know, I know some people don't even drink water. And I can't even believe I'm saying this right now, but you know, just drink your water. Drink your water. It's very good. It's very pure. You know, your body shouldn't run on stimulants all the time. You know, it's almost like a form of addiction. You know, you can become addicted to sugar, addicted to salt, addicted to taste even. You know, I want to taste something all the time. You know, you don't want to put things in your mouth all the time. You know, if you're a man, like men will feel that. You don't need something that tastes good in your mouth all the time. You can drink some water. You know what I mean? You can be plain. You can be neutral. You know, you don't have to be so acidic, so sweet and salty. You get what I'm saying? You can just be plain. You know, tea and stuff like that is obviously good. But, you know, man, people make all these videos about water, and it's you know, they'll give it 1,000,001 different names. Ether and mercury, whatever else, you know. So talking about astrology, all kind of stuff. It's literally just water. You know, be like water. It's really just being clear. being, changeable, being willing to change. I think ultimately is, my greatest key I can give you, just being willing to change, being able to change. 'Cause that's what life's really about, It's really about finding yourself. It's really about finding yourself, Fine tuning yourself, changing yourself, changing your ways, changing your habits, changing how you view yourself first and foremost, changing how you view the world, changing how you view God, changing how you view your family, everything. It's really like changing the view. You get what I'm saying? Because water is water. When I say water, we all know what water is, but it's the view of it. You get what I mean? Like if you're viewing water as the ocean, or if you're viewing water as yourself, you're like 70% water, to believe scientists. Or if you're viewing water as a river, or you're viewing water as like Antarctica as like ice, or if you're viewing water as like space, you get what I'm saying? Higher forms of water, stuff like that. Jupiter, just planets and stuff like that. People view water as like molecules, scientists and stuff. It's really just how do you view it? How do you view things? How do you view yourself? Think about water, like you can look at my face right now, and externally you can see the water in like my eyes, Like I was thinking about this. Water has a lot to do with just viewing things. Even your eyes are made of water, We see through water. It's very, very deep. And that's what I mean, Like there's some spirits that probably created water, helped God create water. It was there when God created water and things like that. I wasn't there. I created fire, but I view fire just fire. Fire is fire, So I know in a similar way they probably just view water as water is just water. But I don't know the full depth of it. You get what I mean? I can breathe fire in. You get what I'm saying? I never just breathe water in. Things like that. The core of you get what I'm saying? Your stomach. I have fire in my stomach. You get what I'm saying? I got fire in my aura. I got fire all around me. You get what I'm saying? I have fire in my eyes. You can tell the water's going. You know what I mean? But I know there's people who are filled with that water, that good energy, But the way I see things, I'm just trying to give you the best, just knowledge I can give you. You get what I'm saying? But I know I'm not the best at everything. You get what I'm saying? You can find a boxing teacher, he might not know how to wrestle. He can teach you how to box though, right? Or you might know a teacher who can, or you might know a guitar player, he can teach you guitar. He might not be able to teach you piano. So this channel is really about fire. You get what I mean? It's going to be a lot of fire talk. I spent years working on fire. I haven't spent years working on water. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I have. I definitely have. That's what I'm saying. I'm a master, but I've definitely spent more time, double, triple, quadruple the amount of time working on fire. So I've really just been trying to take in the water energy, but it's just not my energy. I don't have to pretend like I'm the avatar or something. I get it. I can work with all elements, but it's just not in my nature. You can even look at my natal chart. Like I said, it's not in my nature. Like you saw, it took the avatar to beat just one dude. He only knew fire. You get what I'm saying? It took this dude. He had to know all the water. He went to goddamn Antarctica trying to learn water and all this shit. Learning earth with underground, in tunnels, all this shit. This dude was just like, nah, fire, like dragons. You know what I'm saying? But water's cool. We haven't polluted water. That's what I'm saying. Water's really good. This is like our crew. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's good at something. I would love to find that real water spirit. You get what I'm saying? Just to like look at it. I just like looking at the ocean. I like looking at the rivers, the waterfalls. You get what I'm saying? The lakes. I just like gazing at it. Same way I like gazing at fire. Bonfires and things like that. The sun, even stars. The whole world's beautiful. You look at the stars, it's not polluted, It's the same way, like if we're on another planet looking at the earth, looking at our sun, it would not seem polluted. It would seem pure and beautiful. Don't think you're polluted. It's really you don't know how beautiful you are, and you don't know like how deep your energy can get, and how just other ways you can see your own energy, look at your own energy, have a perception of yourself. You can perceive yourself however you want, truly, how you really are, And I think that's like the distinction I'm really trying to get across. It's hard to put into words. But how people perceive you and how you really are aren't the same thing. In the same way how we perceive water and what water really is isn't the same thing. How we perceive fire and what fire really is isn't the same thing. And I know what it really is what I'm telling you. Water's something else. Water's something else. Water's cool though. Even in the Bible, it says Jesus came here to set the world on fire, and he wishes the world was already on fire. But since the world is the way it is, he's baptizing people. I'll leave the quote in the comments or something, or in the description, because I don't have my notebook with me right now. I wrote it down before I left. But he came here to set this place on fire, is what I'm telling you. I'm going to keep it a whole butt with you. Every man of God I've seen, every true man of God, every true daughter of God I've seen has had an inclination towards fire. We can do these other things. I spent years working on wind, all the elements. We do everything. We do everything. I want to make that clear. We do everything. But we have an inclination. I would never work with anything again besides fire. If it was up to me. Truly. It's just like I have like that addictive personality, But he said he wished the world was already set on fire. He came here to set it on fire. But because the world the way it is, he's baptizing people, And you can baptize yourself. This is something I've been doing the past week. I've literally been baptizing myself. Because I was so vindictive. Because a couple years ago, I really, really wanted to get baptized. Like during COVID and stuff, no one was doing baptisms. It was just crazy, right? I couldn't find anywhere to. I'm sure places were, you get what I'm saying? But I couldn't find anyone personally to baptize me. So I stopped caring about it. Just like, it's not for me. I don't care about it. I forgot who I was. I could baptize myself. I literally been baptizing myself this week. It's a very quick process. It felt very good. I do recommend that if you're in that position, you can't find someone to baptize you. You can baptize yourself. I don't think it's blasphemy. That's literally what they were doing in the Bible. If you know the Spirit, God, there's nothing I can tell you. I'm just giving you the idea. You might not have thought of the idea. I didn't even think of that idea. But it's like a cleansing. It's like a cleansing of your spirit. But once you're clean, once you're refreshed, it's like time to make fire now. This is what I'm saying. It's time to make fire now, It's time to get lit. It's time to get hot, It's time to see things. It's time to be bright. It's time to be explosive, It's time to bring people together. You know what I'm saying? Fire is like lit, It's time to get lit. Like Jesus said, he came down here to get lit. But y'all, they were so fucked up back then, he couldn't even have fun. He had to focus on, his duties. He said, I wish this shit was already lit, bruh. It's like going to a party. You wish the party was already lit when you got there, right? You got people ask you questions and vibe checking you and all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you baptizing people like, you just trying to have fun. No, I ain't trying to step on their toes. His girl looking at me, or his girl like my girl, or you know what I'm saying? This dude is scared of me now. He about to leave the party. He about to bring. They all about to leave because I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably wasn't being lit. I just came here to get lit now. I'm baptizing people. Like, you go that way, you go that way. You flow this way, you flow that way. You know, we sons of God, daughters of God, I tell you, we'll be in control. We'll be in control of people's flow a lot. They'll be wanting us to baptize them for real, on a very like lower level. Like we'll be in control of their flow. Like they want to go flow over there, flow over there. You know what I'm saying? We just want to be fire. You know what I'm saying? We all put our fire together, it become a bigger fire. It's that easy. But you know, work on your elements though for sure. If you've never been element training, you know, spend some time working with water. Because we're truly all elements, you know? We're truly all things. You know, God is everything. God created everything. He created us. We're like Him, you know, we're in His image. You know, I was rereading Genesis, you know, it talks about Him making the waters, making the animals, you get what I'm saying? Like on wet days and things of that nature. Like He made us on the 6th day. I wish they kept that going. I really wish they kept that going, because after the 7th day, they don't be like, oh, it's the 8th day, the 9th day. They stop tracking it like that. I really wish they kept going like that. You know, you have to find your flow, but your flow is really what's flowing with you. You know, who's coming with you in the journey. You know, like a school of fish. You know, they flow together. Some fish flow by themselves. You know, you gotta find out, what kind of fish are you? You know what I mean? Are you a shark? Are you a manta ray? Are you a jellyfish? You know, what kind of fish are you? How many people are usually with that type of fish? You know, I've been lately flowing by myself, you know, and I've been enjoying it a whole lot. I've been in a better flow than I have been with, you know, more people. When more people were with me, it was actually worse. You know, I was feeling worse on the inside. You know, some like alone but not lonely, like by choice. You know, it's like I'm a real big fish. Like I flow alone. My water is alone. I think that's a way better way to view it. It's because in the same way we control people's flows, like who's around us and who around other people and all this. It's really controlling what's around you. You know, that's water, because water is like engulfing it. You know, to be submerged in it. You know, what's submerged around you. You know, that's like some aura talk. What's really around you. You know, you can choose these things. You know, currently I'm choosing I don't want anything around me, you know. I'm kind of on a flow by myself. Because nothing's like good. Nothing's going in the same direction. It's not that I don't want anything around me. It's just nothing's flowing in the same direction. So it's no point in trying to make my wave that's going this way and their wave that's going that way go the same way. It's never going to work. I know my wave is going this way, so I'm going to keep going on my wave. You get what I'm saying? Like, go with your wave. Whatever your wave is, go with it. You know? It's not polluted. It's not wrong. Sometimes you're going to have a lot of people. Sometimes you're going to be by yourself. Sometimes it might just be two, you know? But I found my own flow currently in the universe. It's nice, you know? It's chilling. I'm not drowning in it. I have like buoyancy, you know. I'm chilling really, and I can see other people's flow. How you know, once you really like just this past week, I've been more in tune how the whole universe is flowing. You know, like old friends and things like that. Friends, just you know, I'm picturing myself years in the future. Like, how's this flow going to keep going? You know, people predict the weather literally years in the future. People predict astrology and stuff like that years in the future. People probably predict like ocean currents and stuff like that years in the future. You know, like there's a flow. Some people are in tune with it. Some people are not. That's like my biggest advice for water. Not being a water spirit myself, being a fire spirit. You know, it's really what's around you. What are you accumulating with you? You get what I mean? Because it's like a wave, you know, like nothing's going to stop the wave. You know, the wave might crash into something, then it'll stop. But it's not going to stop until it reaches that boundary, you know, that object, that barrier. So, like, what I'm doing right now is not going to stop. I'm seeing myself 10 years in the future. You get what I'm saying? I see what other people are doing. I know that's going to hit a barrier. I know that's gonna hit. That's gonna stop. You get what I mean? I'm not putting that energy on them or anything. I could just see it though. You know what I'm saying? I have eyes. You know. So once you get that good wave, you know, you don't want to be in a polluted wave. A lot of people are in actual polluted waves. You get what I'm saying? They don't even know what they're going to be doing next year. They don't see themselves 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future. A lot of people are polluted. I want to live a very long time. I want to die an old man. You know, I want to make it to 100 years old. I see how I'm going to get there. You get what I'm saying? I see the flow, my flow in the universe, my one little wave. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of why I'm alone right now. Because I know people aren't on the same wave. Literally, that's what it is. People aren't on the same wave as me. There's no point in pretending, you know. This is probably the same for you as well, you know. Like, I know exactly what I'll be doing years from now. And it's cool, you know. I'm planning my life out. You know, you plan the destination. You know, you plan the course of travel. You plan the route, you know. You plan the route, you know. You know, people are quick to jump ship. People are quick to go on another wave. They were going east, now they're going west. You get what I'm saying? They was going north, now they're going south. This is normal. It's just normal. Make sure you stay on course. You get what I'm saying? Make sure your water is good. Your water is clean. What's around you is clean. What you're putting into you is clean, like water. You know, be like water. You know what I'm saying? Water carry things with it. What are you carrying with you? You know, I hope you're carrying good things. But peace and blessings. Till next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.